Doing this for my family and myself because this is like me chasing a dream. So I've always felt like if you chase your dreams, you're gonna accomplish them. So this is one thing I want to do in my life is win something I've dreamt of winning. Experience is great, but I feel like on game day, it's just it's a lot about playing your game and not getting into your nerves. I feel like I played well last year, but just a few things I could touch upon that can make me a great player. It's like a book, kid. I'm back. It's looking scary for y'all.
Representing the NBA 2K community in Asia, content creator RD invited us to his.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi everyone, alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. And the Lakers starting five. We've got Thomas Bryant, Patrick Beverley out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Walker in at the three, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Leonard outside. George outside. Drills it from deep.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Inside. Here's Schroeder. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. For three, George. It's hauled in by Beverly. On offense, here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Here's George. He had 25 points in his last game. Launches it. That doesn't go either for George. George has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Beverly. Oh, he tries a three. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard outside. Here's Zubats, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 5 points.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Jackson against Schroeder. Back to Beverly. Pass to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Leonard. Zubats with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the mobile one drive. No resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the Lakers with possession here. Still without a basket in the game. Beverly outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Trying to get back on track. And again, no good by the Lakers. Leonard against Walker. George outside. Morris on the wing. Over James. Morris can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Beverly. And the layup is good.
I love this about Patrick Beverly. He's just a fighter. He's never going to back down.
George outside. Back to Jackson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bryant outside. George against Beverly. The 15-footer. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Zubats.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Pass to George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has got 7 points in the game.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Bryant, the pass to Schroeder. Can't connect from short range. The Clippers in the lead. Kicks it out to Jackson. George outside. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And the first one at the line is good.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And both free throws good for Bryant. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Now here's Leonard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Morris passes to George. Over Beverly. George, no good. The Lakers trail. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to George. Leonard outside from the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. On defense, the Lakers trailing by 5. James with the rebound. Here's Beverly. And George with some nice D.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
The Lakers call timeout. and grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Onto the court is your
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers on D. Pass to Beverly. And here's Walker over Leonard. The Lakers with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Beverly outside. Now Westbrook doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. 5 on the clock to the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
The first one falls.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Beverly. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Powell's shot is off. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Here's Powell. Now here's Batum. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Powell's shot is off. Outside, Brown. Pass to Nunn. Now here's Bryant. Back to Nunn. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Bryant. Wall against Westbrook. Wall, no good. James inside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Covington. Outside Wall. Pass to George. James against Covington. Outside Wall. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's Brown. Westbrook outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
The Clippers in the lead. Wall finds Powell. Outside Wall. Pass to Mann. Back to Wall. Outside Covington. A shot to stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
And so he hits both. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flocked to L.A.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Gabriel. James against Covington. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Batum with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Powell's shot is off. The Lakers trail. Puts it up from 15. Here's Gabriel. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Mann. Powell against Nunn. Now Wall. Fader on the way. That's good from Covington on the assist by Wall. And the Clippers lead by 9.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Westbrook outside. Here's Gabriel, guarded by Batum. Here's Westbrook. No good that time. Excellent D there from Wall. Powell outside. With a step back. The shot misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Lakers, 10. Coming onto the court, it's your Clippers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. 9-point game. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Reggie Jackson out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the shot's good.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Jackson against Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to Bryant. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Bryant's got 6.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
James against Morris. Over James. Rebound, the Lakers. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. James can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
Here are the Lakers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Jackson outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Comes up empty down low. Stolen by Jackson. Driving inside. The shot won't fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Leonard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, "I don't feel it." Smitty, I don't believe him.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Paul George, he's checked in for Mann. And the Lakers also making a switch. Beverly's checked in, and Leonard drops them both.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Now here's Beverly, averaging around 6 a game. James outside, clock at 6, fires for 3, and again, no good by the Lakers. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results.
Oh, my goodness!
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Back to Beverly. Shoots over Jackson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Patrick Beverly. 2 shots.
free throw good from Beverly.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Both free throws good from Beverly. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Kennard outside. Pass to George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level.
Take a break.
Looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
That's good from George.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
George hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Bryant outside. Pass to Reeves. Beverly on the wing. Defended by Jackson. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
Kennard outside. Back to George. Leonard outside. 4-3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Christie's shot is off. The Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Yep, count it. Jackson's got his second basket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to bully.
Give a big round of applause for the Clippers youth dance team. The Big Clippers. Great job.
Beverly against Jackson. Beverly outside. Pass to James. Here's Reeves. They shoot again. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. It's stolen by Beverly. Now James. Leonard defending. James passes to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Leonard passes to George. And here's Kennard. Back to George. This one for three. Christie with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Kennard. Morris with it, covered by Bryant. Elbow shot. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Reeves. They get it back. Beverly gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
I'll tell you what, they are effort players, and then at the next level, there's Patrick Beverly.
Jackson against Beverly. Morris outside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Leonard. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Bryant. Beverly on the wing. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Morris. Covington comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. Gabriel, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Reeves. Batum finds Wall. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Westbrook, the pass to Bryant. Over Wall. That shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And they showed their grit. I mean, had a big hill to climb in the second half, but it turned out to be insurmountable.
Pass to Beverly. Now here's Bryant. Wall covering. Fades back. Bryant, no good. The Clippers shooting 35% so far in this one. And here's Wall. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Pass to Christie. Here's Bryant inside. Guarded by Batum. Timeout 2 there.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
The Clippers call timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, let me hear you get loud. Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit. With your Clippers Spirit. Let's give a big hand to your Clippers Spirit.
Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Beverly. The Clippers shooting only 36% during the second. Kennard outside. Back to Wall. From 10 feet away. Good on the shot. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Westbrook, the pass to Nunn. Back to Westbrook. The 3 ball. And the Lakers get it back. And that one's good. Gabriel.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Kennard outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Batum. Offensive board. Kennard can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting at just 26% in the second. Outside none. Ball against Westbrook. Rebound by the Clippers. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes. Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook, the pass to none. The layup misses. Here are the Clippers. Wall with it. Shoots over Westbrook. Hits the jump hook. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
None, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Kennard, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Up top, Brown. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Powell outside. Pass to Wall. Throws it up high.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Westbrook outside. The kick out to Nunn. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Clippers on top, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising and see if they're making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Lonnie Walker is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Schroeder in at the point. For 3, George. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the paint. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Beverly. Bryant's got 10 points in the game. George outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got rebound number 8 now. Beverly on the wing. Leonard defending. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
Reggie Jackson.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 41%. Zubats finds Leonard. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Schroeder against Jackson. Shots good by Schroeder.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
George outside. 6 to shoot. They double team George. Leonard for 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
James outside. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Leonard. The 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Now here's Beverly. Here's James. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Morris. Back to Jackson. Leonard for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 11. Inside. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
Back to Jackson. James against Morris. Over James. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Pass to Beverly. Schroeder against Jackson. Outside Schroeder. Back to Beverly. He tries for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Walker. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to George. Jackson with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Christie. And here's James. That one rolls around and rims out.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that." We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense. B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Back to Jackson. Here's George. Walker covering. George against Walker. Back to Jackson. Here's Mann. Shoots from 12. Christie with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Mann misses. The Lakers shooting 42% in this third quarter.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Down low. The Lakers with a rebound. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, B.A., the ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
Schroeder's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's George. Here's Leonard. Basket's good. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
You can't forget to box out Kawhi. He is very aggressive at putting shots back.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Covington comes in for Leonard, and it's Powell in for George. Nunn, the pass to Westbrook. Now here's Nunn. Pass to Gabriel. Back to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Mann. Batum outside. Back to Mann. Fires it. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shot from 12. No good there. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Mann. Now Jackson. Here's Mann. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. For 3, Powell. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook outside. Pass to Christie. The shot off that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And here's Jackson. Covington up top. From deep. James with the rebound. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. With some arc. None, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a low 28% during this third. Powell against none. Pass to man. Westbrook with the rebound.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's none. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Batum, right side. Pass to Powell. Over none. Powell's shot is off, and the Lakers shooting just 21% from the floor. Westbrook, the pass to James.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Batum. Kennard comes in for man, and it's Wall in for Jackson. Both free throws good from James. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Covington. Kennard outside. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded for him.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Covington against James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Robert Covington.
You see the physicality of LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up. No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Wall, the pass to Kennard. Powell outside. Kennard finds Powell. Here's Morris. Rebound by the Lakers.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And slam dunk by James.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Powell outside. Pass to Morris. Not going to go that time. Brown with some nice D. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. None, no good.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
With 1 on the clock. off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Wall in at point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Fires the three. Rebound by the Lakers. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over Morris. That one off the back iron and out. The Clippers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. They double-team George. Pass to Leonard. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
James outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
George for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wall against Schroeder. Lets it go from 11. And again, the Lakers no good. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Jackson, he's checked in for Wall.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Walker. Bryant, the pass to James. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder passes to Bryant. Schroeder with it. Good on the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to George. Back to Jackson. George, right side. Leonard outside. There's the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 23% so far. James against Morris. Pass to Beverly. To the inside. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
When Beverly first entered the league, he struggled to read the action in pick and roll. Now it's a different story.
Back to Jackson. Up top, Morris. Leonard on the wing. Walker covering. Jackson for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Pass to Walker for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Leonard against James. Here's Beverly. Here's Schroeder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Jackson finds Zubats. Now Jackson. Out to Leonard. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. Leonard can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Here's James. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Leonard passes to Morris. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Walker. Here's Zubats. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Clippers lead by 20.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And there is a whistle. And that'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Clippers have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Leonard against Walker. Leonard passes to Zubats. Can't hit that one. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Outside Schroeder. Jackson against Beverly. Walker for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Jackson outside. It's George on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Schroeder. Walker against Leonard. Back to Schroeder. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Back to George. George draws the double. Jackson outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Zubats' shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 23% so far. And then Bryant with the dunk.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And the Clippers call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
All right, fans, let's give a big hand.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jackson outside. Pass to Morris. The fadeaway. And Zubac finishes inside. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bryant, the pass to Beverly. Here's James. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Lakers with a rebound. Walker's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. James against Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
The burst of Jackson makes him a hard guy to stick with and difficult not to foul him.
Reggie Jackson at the stripe. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Walker's shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
At the line for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Back to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Walker against Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Lonnie Walker, the fourth, is an athletic guard and a confident three-point shooter, Smitty.
Yeah, I like that he has leaned into becoming a volume perimeter shooter as of late, realizing that he can be very valuable shooting the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Walker. Here's Jackson. George outside. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bryant against Zubats. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Walker. And here's Beverly. Back to Walker. Pass to Westbrook. Off target with the three. The Clippers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Leonard. No one near him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Clippers lead by 16.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by the Lakers. Up top, Westbrook. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Sure to get home safely.
Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. What changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
It helps when the shots actually go in. Shooters got to keep shooting. Thanks, Kawhi.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.